Wait a second. I most definitely ordered 2 engines. What are you doing here alone, bro? Oh, would you look at that? All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's finally time for the part 2, I guess, of this, what turned out to be a video series looking at the fake Trackmaster, Donald, and Douglas. We finally have Douglas. We're completing the duo. Now, according to the label, I'm pretty sure this thing came all the way from Sri Lanka. So, it kind of makes sense why it got here a little bit later than Donald, which I think shipped from like 4 states away. But either way, it's here. We're finally gonna open this and talk about it. Let's get into this review. Okay, so since this is technically a part 2 of the Donald video, we won't spend too long looking at what we looked at in that video, like the box. It's pretty much exactly the same. Same logo, same name placement, same fake copyright information. It's the exact same ones you'd see in, say, Walmart in 2012. Though thankfully a little bit better than Whiff's, since it actually says Douglas on the box and isn't a sticker. But yeah, again, there's really not a lot to that. The plastic is still very shoddy, though maybe a little bit stronger. I mean, my finger's not going immediately through this one, but look at that, it's already stressed. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and open it. Break these seals real quick. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the exact same thing as Donald, just with different stickers and decals. I guess we'll see when we get to the motor, but ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We've got the fake Douglas. It's got the, again, same box as Donald. We've got the track printing here on the top. There's his name, and I believe inside of here we should get some, and yep, there we go. The single page, horribly printed instruction booklet. So cool. All right, there's that out of the way. He's held in the exact same way as every other Trackmaster and the other fakes. You just take these little rods here straight out of the wheels, and boom, the engine should fall straight. Look at that. They're basically coming out on their own. I didn't even have to pull that one. There we go. And then you've got the engine. Then you take the box here, beat yourself in the head with it just a few times, and regret what you bought. Or that's what I do. That's my ritual. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with all of that being said, here is the Douglas model. Now, since we have him, I think immediately we'll put him next to his twin, Donald. Yeah, it's looking like these faces are exactly the same, though maybe Douglas's is a little bit more sun-bleached, as you can see there. It almost looks a little bit darker, but that's not something I think they meant to do. The eyebrows, the molding, the pupil placement, it is all the exact same, but that aside, I mean, at least the nameplate decal is different. It says Douglas. This one is very crooked, though. Look at that. That's not straight at all. Is it better on the other side? Is a little bit better, but still kind of leaning towards the left there. As you can see, the back stickers aren't too bad. They're on the cab. And let's look at this tender. Yeah, we still have these same issues from Donald. We have this very stiff front coupler that does not fall like they're supposed to. Like, look, here's a normal Trackmaster truck. Just kind of falls down with gravity. Here's this. No such thing at all. And sadly, it looks like the sticker on this one is also not that great. As you can see here, we've got a couple bubbles forming at the back, and it's leaning a little bit towards the right and upwards. So that's something. How's the other? The other side is a little bit better. You know, maybe leaning a little bit downwards. Yeah, they're the only good stickers, I think, on any of these are the ones on the back of the cab, or at least with solid placement, but yeah, there's that. Now, looking at the buffer beams, as you can see here, we still have that almost pinkish maroon color, rather than the actual red they're supposed to be, and that is on the front and back of the tender, just the front of the engine. Not too bad. Very noticeable, though. I mean, again, once you've seen it, you can't really unsee it. And sadly, on mine, the painting is just really bad. Look at that. It just runs completely off the buffer beam and onto the footplate. Not the best, but it's also not a real Trackmaster train, so what can I expect? And the coal load is exactly the same as Donald here. It kind of sticks out. Maybe not as bad. As you can see here on Donald, it's pretty raised. On Douglas, it seems just a little bit more inside of the tender. Yeah, it's still pretty noticeable though, and it also looks like almost a 3D print. Like, that is not clean plastic. I mean, to be fair though, looking at the top, the plastic could be worse. It's a pretty decent coal load. Again, it feels pretty durable. Like, this would survive a couple falls or, you know, being played with by a kid. Yeah, it's literally just Donald again, but this time with different stickers. He says Douglas and has a tin tender. So, I don't know what I expected. These are fake toys, but I do kind of wish he had a different face, and now I didn't have to buy 3D printed ones to make them look different. It is what it is, though. This is the world of fake Trackmaster or Thomas toys. I mean, at least the safety valve and whistle there are painted gold. It could be worse. It's a decent toy. I have the exact same feelings I have for this thing, my bad, as I did about Donald, and that's literally because they are exactly the same. There is not many differences between these two at all. If anything, take the stickers away and they are identical toys. But to be fair, they are twins, and that's kind of the point of them. So, I wish they had different faces. That's really my biggest critique. And, you know, better sticker placement, but that's, you know. Okay, ratings. What do I think of these things out of 10? And since I have them both now, I can properly rate them both. Like a 7, maybe a 7.5. No, I really shouldn't, but maybe I'll say 8, and that's just because they are solid. They're nice little models for what you're getting. I mean, again, it's a fake Trackmaster, so don't expect the best quality, as you can see from these stickers, but they could be worse. Also, really quick, I'm sorry I'm slurring my words so much. I got a root canal a couple days ago, and my mouth still hurts. Now my brain kind of hurts too, but at least it matches now. Yeah, I'd say an 8, because if you're lucky and you get ones that have really decent sticker placement, again, it's hard to tell these are even fakes. They run well, or at least Donald has. I wish they had different faces. Yeah, an 8's probably fair. If you're cool with having fake Trackmasters in your collection, Donald and Douglas, and I still stand by this, really are just the best two to have. They look the best, they operate the best, or at least Donald has. Let's open up Douglas and see if he does, but my opinion hasn't changed so far. All right, let's take a look at this motor really quick and see if it's the same as Donald's again. Probably is. The body and tender and face and everything else has been... Yeah, that's the exact same as Donald. And the entire screw fell out. Let me open Donald really quick and prove that. The screw fell out of him too. Yeah. As you can see, they are literally the same. Same little battery connections, same wheels, same makeup. It's, yeah. What did I expect? What did you expect? What did we expect? I don't know. Probably wasn't a lot. Probably shouldn't have been a lot. But really quick, let's swap this battery really quick, see if we've got power. Okay, not a lot. Wow. Oh, no. Okay, I guess it's picking up a little bit as it goes. Yeah, it's not too bad now. Got some decent speed. We know it works, though, so at least there's that. All right, let me get this thing a fresh battery. Let's get them both put back together. Now, heads up, this will probably not be on the layout, at least just yet, since I'm kind of working on that as we speak and need it to finish drying. But, well, I want to see these things run. I'm sure you do too. Let's make that happen.
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.